Hey there, fam. Hope you are doing well, Pisces. We are checking in for Sun, Moon, Rising energies. It is the weekend, and I just felt called. It's actually late on Saturday evening, but I just felt called to connect in. Based on my last reading, I know that I didn't realize the power of it, and I guess the experiences a lot of you are going through, and I just felt called to do a reading, see what's connecting in, and to best support you right now. So let's just see what is coming on in. I'm Jamie, if we haven't met, and if you are new here, which I appreciate you being here, please feel welcome to like and subscribe to support the channel and for us to stay connected. And as always, appreciate returning viewers and subscribers. You are awesome. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. Okay. We're just going to do one more and then we'll dive in. And then we'll go a little bit deeper. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and 2 of Cups. I like it, Pisces, and the reason I do is because I feel for some of you, whatever you're experiencing right now, whether it's uncomfortable, there's some excitement in the air, maybe some surprises of just like what, is going down. I feel that this turn of events or this change is actually going to set you up for success. It's going to put you in a position of greater strength, of greater independence, I feel like pushing you forward in doing what you need to do for you. And maybe wherever you've been a bit shy or a bit just hidden in some regard, I feel like you're pushing forward. You're pushing forward in a sense of, this is who I am. I know who I am. I know what I'm going to do, and I'm not allowing anyone to kind of stop me. And I feel like this is an empowered energy that you're starting to take in, but it's like a new something had to happen to really put this into force, because I think you've always kind of been like that under the surface in some regard, but just there's a point of being too kind. And while that can seem like a great thing, and I know, kindness and all that is absolutely needed and wonderful, but being kind to people that aren't the same way, there's a point in time where you've got to take that back. And I feel this is where this is happening, okay, guys? In terms of the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Cups with this, because of whatever's shifting and changing in your world and this strength that you're coming into, this could be regards to a job, a situation, whatever it is. It's a point in time that you're now making the choices. You've got the power back in whatever this situation is. And it's also making you realize where you need to walk away from and being okay with it. But it's with a sense of determination and understanding in a new way, in I don't care way, in a sense of, if you're not going to support me, if you don't have my back, if you're not going to make things kind, friendly, I'm just not going to participate anymore. So this is where I'm heading. So you can either join me or you can go do what you need to do. And I feel like that's what's happening here, because wherever you're heading right now, this is like a place of just feeling full, feeling supported, feeling like the decisions that you're making is in your truth. And that's what I feel is happening here for you guys. All right, let's dive in a bit deeper and see what this Wheel of Fortune energy is. And then we'll get some further guidance for you at the end with some angel answers for your specific question as well. All right, Wheel of Fortune, what do we need to know about this Wheel of Fortune energy? So we've got the Hierophant showing up and the 9 of Wands. So what I like about this, guys, is that you are determined and confident in the way that you're looking at things or trusting in things from the inside, even though there might be a little bit of, challenge in faith sometimes. I feel like you're very determined wherever you're going, wherever you're leading right now. But this little disruption or this little shift, because anything that's changing can be disruption for people, and some people can like change, others don't. So either which way, it can be a little bit uncomfortable because of the unknown, not sure where we're going and what's happening. But I feel wherever this is, wherever you're going, that again, there's this new sense of strength that you're starting to encumber, in a sense of like, it doesn't matter what's going on. This is what I'm holding, and this is what I'm holding onto in my strength, in my knowing, in my trusting. And I think there's a lot of faith that you're holding in onto, but also feeling within and trusting that the determination, and no matter the battles that you've been through, when you get to the other side, this is what you hold. So let's look deeper here with this Nine of Pentacles energy. Thank you. Yeah, because as you get this strength, Pisces, there's this, it's saying unwillingness, but I just think determination is probably the word that I resonate more with here regarding this journey that you're on right now and where this resonates. So there's something that you're absolutely claiming here. And with this Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, it's like you're stepping more into trust. And I appreciate some of you that are in situations that, I mean, especially when you're going through a divorce or a separation or have children with someone that you're not with, that there can be this sense of, I'm still stuck in this energy. It doesn't matter because I've still got to deal with them, right? And I feel whatever's happening here, you've figured out a way to engage, a way to hold your power and make things just smoother. There's something that's just clicked here. Like you've really looked at this person or this situation and gone, I know how to deal with this now. This could be a boss. This, like I said, could be an ex. It's someone that you have to deal with either which way, even though you may not like the scenario. The situation you're in is the situation you're in, right? But I feel whatever you're doing, you're navigating into waters that are more supportive for you. And you're just not, I say not caring about the other person in a sense of just not giving your power to it. I think you've figured out something here in your favor. And it's like, you know where you need to nurture. And it's kind of like a cheeky side smile because I look at it as you've figured it out and you see things for what they truly are and the power in it. And I think there's just this little bit of like, I don't know, kind of, you feel good about it, right? At the end of the day, you feel good about it because you're seeing things in a different light and recognize your presence here and the difference it makes when you operate in a certain way or start to make things happen in your favor while still being supportive to this other person, but they don't realize that you now see things for what they are and how they operate. And I think this is very favorable for you because with this Eight of Cups energy, and I'm taking this one here as well with the Strength energy. Let's just get one more and see what this is here. Just one more, thank you. Okay, it's given us two, so let's just take the two for this one. But with the Eight of Cups, you're determined to keep moving. I think you're somewhat intrigued here with whatever you've figured out. Just bear with me, guys, 1 second. Okay. Just had the kitty cat come in and wanted to, the doors are open and we've got a full house. So yeah, I feel like you've got this new sense of like, you're more inquisitive now on what else is available, what else is out there, because you're kind of relinquishing the energy for whatever this situation has been that's challenging you. I'm just getting like a bit more excitement, a bit more freedom that you've taken this, I don't know how to explain it other than energy. It's like you've just taken it back. So you're finding just this new version of you that's exciting, that you want to pursue. And I think too, as part of this, the Strength energy, this Leo energy, it's kind of like you're looking at what you've needed to do. And I think you keep pulling in that resource and that power and that why of where you're going, or what you're searching for. And while this searching may seem right now you're not even sure, I feel with it, it's just going to bring opportunity with you with this Knight of Cups. Whether this is a person, an offer of some kind. This could be love and connection. I mean, we can see this Knight of Cups going to the Two of Cups, but there's this sense too that when this does come in, or if this is showing up for you, you're going to be in a place where you do feel whole and someone's meeting you there. And whole doesn't mean perfect, everything's great, there isn't more healing. It's just in a place of like, you're in a good place and you're happy with where you're at. So for some of you, you may not be interested or may not be in a situation where there is new love per se. But for those of you that have been in a connection where things have been challenging and perhaps smoothing out, this is an opportunity to deepen. I've talked about the Venus in Taurus being something that strengthens and deepens relationships, further commitment, understanding. Just, it's an easier road, okay, with this energy. But for some of you that are wanting to open new pathways in love, in business, in new friendships, whatever this may be, we're seeing this open up for you. But a big part had to be you claiming back you. There's something here for some of you about a situation that it's like you've given your power away somewhere. So this could be, like I said, to a boss, to an ex-partner, to a situation where it felt like it was a little bit out of control or unsettled for a period of time because it was out of your control. Like you weren't, it was like other people were making decisions and it was really not flying with you. So you had to figure out a new way. And I think you do figure that out here, Pisces. With the Three of Cups, again, it's like you're whatever's happening here, whatever this new something that's showing up for you, I think you really like it, you know. It's like you've been waiting, you've been just focused on yourself, you just had this belief, and I think with this strength energy and taking this new chapter, again, I'm feeling more curious, fun, light energy that you're embracing. So with this Three of Cups, we've got the Fool. So someone is showing you something here. There's something that feels good. There's something that feels celebrated in a sense of just, I feel more around freedom. Freedom to be you. Freedom to feel just safe where you're at. Again, this could be friends, community, a business, where you're getting together with people that you're feeling right. And that feeling right, a lot of the time, is just feeling free with who you are and who you're around and can just be you. And still with this, what I like is that this gives you like a new sense now to go somewhere. So it's like now you're understanding something to take another leap towards something else. I don't know exactly what this is, but let's have a deeper look here. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get the cards. All right, so let's get some further clarity on what you need to know regarding this situation. Okay, so we've got a man holding a heart. What else do we need to know? Oh, we've got some flip the other way. Just give me a sec, guys, because I'm still figuring out my new storage for my cards because I've kind of separated or move things around differently in this space. So I've had to get a few more things. So sometimes the cards are a little bit connected to other decks and I just need to figure that bit out. Okay, so then we've got man holding a heart, 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra, and then we've got envy. All right, and I just want to get 3 more over here on the guidance to best support you right now. So this is further to the outcome and then guidance to best support you. Best support Pisces. What does Pisces need to know to best support them with this? journey. Thank you, Spirit. 2 more. I'm going to take... Okay. We've got Archangel Raphael, 4th chakra, heart chakra. We've got Angel of Love. Just one more. Thank you, Spirit. And then community. Okay. So that's double confirmation too of this newness coming in, this new connection. Okay. And then I will get a final answers for you guys, okay? So in terms of the outcome here, I definitely feel there's someone that wants to connect deeper with you here, Pisces, or wants to present how they're feeling towards you, okay? You may not have realized through this process, I feel that you've been looking for a sense of connection with someone who understands you, who gets you, who feels you. And I feel as part of that, you've kind of pulled this person in. Maybe they have already been in your energy. Maybe this is already a significant connection that you've had, but whatever this is, I feel like this communication, this understanding for each other is really deepening for you. And whoever's watching on, I feel there might be someone around you that is supportive. They may be like a little bit of taking your energy when you do spend time with them. I don't think there's anything bad about who they are or their intentions. It's just that they're envious of what you're going through, in a sense of like how you've cycled through this journey, because they've seen you through probably a lot of this, or they've been in a similar situation and theirs hasn't lightened or got better. And that reality is it comes with a lot of maturity of knowing how to handle people, deal with people. And I do think a lot of this Queen of Emotions energy, who's not here on the table, but that's who I think of when I think of someone who's got their emotions in check. And usually the Queen of Swords, when those two energies are together, it's just a wonderful balance of being connected to self mentally and soulfully, and knowing how to work well with people in the way to communicate and get the results that they need. And I feel this is somewhat what is happening here with this energy overall as you work through this. But something had to show up, which I do feel for some of you extended over this last week that happened, that there was just a little bit of disruption, but this is putting things back into play. So there's just, I mean, even people I know in the last week too, that similar situations where it's just like, why are you coming out of the woodwork now just being a dick or being a bitch? Like, why are you doing this? Stuff doesn't need to be that difficult, but it's like people are rearing their head to try and claim back control over you. And sometimes it's just respectfully, not physically, but in like essence of just smacking them either in the... Some people just need to be freaking told, back the F up, the way you're behaving is freaking not cool and I'm not participating. Sometimes that isn't an approach you need to take. Sometimes there's the approach, again, subject to how they're coming at you. If this is an ongoing thing, you know, sometimes you just got to figure out when to communicate, when to not. But some people are bullies and wanting to control how you respond, how you answer. And it's just like, F off. I ain't doing this and I'm not engaging until you kind of back off. When you want to participate and come, you know, ask questions, I'm happy to answer, but I'm not going to be told what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. It just doesn't work with me. And sometimes you just need to tell people straight, because it's crossing absolute boundaries. And I don't know why they got such a chip on their shoulder. And I feel like these people in your life, and I think for those who've gone through these experiences over the last week or so, understand this very much. And sometimes, like I said, you just need to kind of smack him in the face in a way of just shut the F up. I ain't doing this, and this is why. So I feel like something here where you've managed to handle this, there's someone that hasn't been able to, and they're looking at you going, oh my God, like things are working out now great for you. And even though you've been through difficult times, like why am I not here? I want to be where you're at. Even though you've been through the hard stuff too, I want to be where you're at now. So there's someone here around you that I feel is doing that. You might even find too that the person that you're specifically maybe dealing with that's challenging you is also a person that doesn't like that you don't take their shit. And you put up that, I ain't communicating or I ain't doing this. So they don't like that. And when they sit back and have taken their own chill pill and looked at the situation, they're like, wow, I remember why I liked what I liked about them, kind of thing. But your guidance here, a lot is around energy of your heart, of your openness, of giving, but importantly, receiving. There's something here that I feel is warming up, Pisces. Warming up in a sense of like nurture, care, and being embraced in a way that is what you really, really probably have been desiring for some time and needed. But I do actually feel this is coming from people, not just you to yourself. I feel this is coming from people. Okay, with this man holding a heart and this community energy, I think you're just going to feel so supported, so loved, and so cared for. And you might even have that little bit of a moment where you're on your own and just in such gratitude for this warmth that you're receiving, because I think it's been a little while that you've felt embraced and loved and cared for in this way, whether it's through friends, whether it's through a group and community, like I said, or through a partner. It's like you needed that deep connection again because you've been trying to just take care of yourself, like bury yourself in some way. So your guidance here is just keep being love, keep showing love. Don't fear the ones that are coming on through, because I think too, when you're vulnerable to people, in a way, it's not like sharing or spilling everything about you, but if you're vulnerable in a way of sharing some things here and there with people and it deepens the connection, I think that's a wonderful thing. If you're being vulnerable and you're kind of not getting much back, you probably know that person's not really emotionally available, or they've got a lot of guards up. And I think this is a time for you to really assess where you want to be and who you want to be around. And I think this is a time to be okay with opening your heart, and being vulnerable in that approach without fear, and trusting that the right people will come and support all of you. And I just feel this beautiful sense of support here. All right, so let's get an angel card. You know what? I'm getting my Journey of Love. I'm getting Journey of Love card. I was going to get an angel answer, but I'm going to get a Journey of Love. I feel this is appropriate right now with all the love showing up here, because there's a lot of emotion and connection. So what does Pisces need to know regarding their specific question and or this scenario? If you don't have a specific question, Pisces, I just want to let you know that's okay. We'll get the right answer for you and what you need to know right now for our Pisces. Just one card, thank you, Spirit. Well, it gave us a lot here, but I'm going to take whatever's on this end. I like it. So showing up, oh, cosmic butterfly. I thought it said cosmic beauty. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to read a shorter version of the cosmic butterfly. How beautiful. So this energy in particular, I'll put this over here and bring this up so you can see it. So this is like, if your life feels like it is falling apart, then take heart, for it is falling apart to come back together in a new way. The uncertainty and chaos we are all experiencing can actually be a gift. When else have we had the forced downtime to really look at our lives and how we want to live them? Allow all the feelings and questions to arise so you can dig deeper into what is that your heart and soul is calling you towards. Surrender into what you are becoming now, and know you are leaving behind. And know what you are leaving behind is but a shell that once will have held your face emerging a new self. So when we connect into this energy, Pisces, kind of as we shared here, this is like an energy of recognizing this shift and change is a point in time to claim back your power, in a sense of even the situation that you're in. How can you release it and see things for what they are, and know how to take that, maneuver it in a way that's supportive for you? And I think things are going to start opening up. And like I said, this little bit of cheeky smile that I feel that you have, that's glowing from within, because it's something now, it's like you're understanding something in a new way. And I feel as part of this, I mean, a cosmic butterfly, when you think of the process a butterfly or caterpillar goes to into a butterfly, is somewhat painful. But when you get to the other side, there's this beauty and this, I mean, you're going from, you know, being in the earth to being able to fly and flow into the world, and, you know, kind of step down and into things that nurture and nourish you. So I'm sending you a whole bunch of love, Pisces. I hope this has supported you today, and feel welcome to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know that you're here. Appreciate you, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye now.